What's going on, guys? It's liltikitorch here, back with another 86 anime review. Let's go, dude. Roll the intro. Episode 686. This one was freaking awesome. I mean, we started out with just basically what I thought was going to be a filler, but it ends up being a memory that we get to go back and see Kaie coming back, the potential waifu. Crazy. I enjoyed that part. Leave a freaking comment down below if you definitely like that. I love seeing that. Better than couldn't, am I right? 2 freaking lines an episode. Kaie, just by the memory alone, doing way more than her. Crazy. 4 months ago, it was the place that Raiden and Shin were referencing in episode 2 about, or episode 1, about seeing the stars. He said, Raiden said last time that it was going to be, it wouldn't be bad if this was the last thing that I ever saw, like right before battle. So, and here we are again, them right before battle. And not to mention, they also had a crap ton more back then too, 4 months ago. They had a lot of people. But today, unfortunately, they're minus 2 more people. We got minus Lecca and we got minus Dia. And Lecca took her own life, but she did it in a way that was considerate of Lena. She turned off her parade so that Lena couldn't hear the gunshot. I was sparing Lena another chance to hear somebody die or see somebody die. So that was pretty crazy, but unfortunately Shin said, hey, turn off your parade if you don't want to hear this. She was like, nah, and just took out Dia. So unfortunately, we lost 2 of those guys. I thought Lecca was definitely cool too. Definitely like the little sister character that you wanted to see, go really far. And Dia was definitely just that cornball goofball that you just wanted to see, end up with Anju in the end and have kids and stuff. It was definitely like a Darling in the Franxx type feel, man. It definitely left me like a little sad. But at the same time, we also got to see Shin and his brother get into that fight that left the scar on his neck. We know that it's Shin's brother that did mad damage to him back then. And we hear Shin's brother say something right after he takes Dia's life. I think Shin's brother is part of the Legion. Possibly they're inner 5, maybe even the top guy commanding everything. I think they took his head and didn't take the brain out, but instead just used the entire head. And he didn't just keep a part of himself, but kept his whole consciousness is what I should say. If that's true, that's going to be pretty crazy because it's going to be a battle between brothers. It's going to be insane. I think that'd be kind of cool. But Anju definitely took a huge hit once Dia died. I don't know how she's going to deal with it next episode. We'll see. I'm interested to see if she just goes full revenge mode or if she just shuts down or if she just deals with it and processes. So we'll see. But Shin, on the other hand, I think is going to be the main point of next episode, and his brother. I think that's what will happen because I think they'll tell more of the deeper side to like that conflict because it seems like they're starting to get into that. We also see Lena and Shin are obviously having something, or at least Lena is for him, because they start talking about his brother, and she also talks about his smile and everything that she remembers pretty much about then of that exchange. So I thought that was pretty cool. But Jerome and Lena have an exchange that was pretty crazy too. Jerome basically saying, hey, this is the last time I'm going to tell you to stop siding with them. So I'm interested to see if him sending them on this next mission, which is a mission to a tower base or a base that the Legion have that are strategically placing it basically in a place that would be very, very difficult to defend against. So Lena then walks into Henrietta's office and she starts talking about what's going on with her. And Henrietta kind of has this look on her like she knows and expects that. And I think that's why she gave her a rocking chair. I also think that's why she was asking about her health to begin with whenever she said she was tired or looking tired or that she looked like she was under the weather. And Lena was saying, no, she felt fine. But she was using the para rate a little bit more than what she was normally used to. So I think Henrietta knows that there's an issue going on, but she doesn't want Lena to voice that issue or to tell her, because if she does, then she's obligated to take her and examine her. And if they do that, then they have to also remove her from that squadron and throw her to another unit. So she doesn't want that to happen either, because she sees that Lena is, doing what she's doing with the squad that she's with right now, and that she's very attached to who she is. So she thinks that'd probably be worse off for her than better. So I thought that was pretty cool. I thought that was an interesting part as well. I think it's interesting how Henrietta is also reacting to um, every time that Lena asks about the guy her age, she kind of, gets this reaction of sort of like remorse or a sense of loss, it seems like. So I'm kind of interested on that story too. So with all that being said, I think the main takeaways here are that in the next episode, I think we're gonna see more so the Shin and Shin's brother development go on and dive a little bit more into that. I think after that, we're probably gonna cover more into Lena and Shin. The side people and the people that I think fall are the ones that are gonna be developed in memory more so than as they go on, excluding probably, I'm gonna say, Anju, Raiden, obviously Shin, Lena. I want to say Theo and Karena, and those would be the ones that I think are going to be the ones that we see develop as characters and not as fallen characters. So, if you guys like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Hit that sub button for me too. Comment down below to let me know what you think about having Kaie back and what you think about the fallen people being developed that way rather than just being developed through, the war and whatnot. Other than that, it's your boy liltikitorch. I'll see you later. Peace.